Animation to me is probably the process of telling a story with pictures, so it's adding more life into a still image and making it move. It's being able to make an image more dynamic. What really drew me into animation was probably just growing up with so many vivid, Disney stories and stuff, and then wanting to be able to create that myself as I grew up, because I had all these drawings and I had no way to kind of make them come to life. And then as I got older, I realised that if I kind of put the effort in, I could learn how to make them move and kind of inject some personality into them and stuff. I had never actually done animation previous to starting my degree, so I was pretty new to it, but I've always been interested in it. So I think that's why I found it quite easy to just take my drawings and then just kind of expand upon them. So I didn't really know how to make them move immediately, but I knew what I wanted. I think that animation is a lot more difficult than people realise, and when you first sit down to do your first animation, you're immediately overwhelmed by how much there is to do. But kind of having a background of being able to draw, that really helps you to move forward, because if you can draw, you can animate, I think. It's only just learning the skills kind of thing, and I think that makes it a lot easier.
Good animation, to me, is essential for the process of making games. Can change the feeling, the comfort and enjoyment of an experience, whether that be music, videos, movies. I first did coding animation in college as part of my computing degree. I did a web game, a Breakout for the Atari, and the animation involved there was involving moving a paddle from left to right at the bottom of the screen. I really like the process of bringing it to life and giving it motion. I think that part of it's really fun. Like as soon as you've done all the work, and in terms of coding, it's much more mathematics. So you can predict very easily what's going to happen. But when it does do it, there's still a satisfaction of watching the ball do the thing that you told it to do, and it's just like, yeah, I did that. I know that animation is really tough work in terms of work hours. There's a lot of time needed for game animation and to do stuff, and having crunch time. In terms of society, there's a strange connotation that animation isn't proper or real work, which I find a bit unfair. I hope as I get older, this strange disconnect and gap of understanding is shortened and made smaller, and people can understand the work required in doing them.